tonight with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCCU Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Design quarterback run. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. In the clear of the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Terrapins line up with a 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
No problem. PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up.
Let's go! Let's go!
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Now, 4th down. Number 19, on to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Maryland.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. He finds his man. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down for the offense.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on second down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The offense now operating in empty. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Slides a quick throw. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is, Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Canes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Well, against the tight end is complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from.
The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. From out of the RPO, and it's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass is caught. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He's got the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking to throw here. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Looking to scramble. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming.
Breaks into the open, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Miami 38, Maryland 17.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a target, and it's complete. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. First down at 10. Looking for a man. On the run, he'll let it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion makes it second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle, but first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Here we go.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Maryland.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. That's a design quarterback keeper. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pocket breaking down, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Turns it loose downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed. And
the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.